Just sit there and remember that your lady once called another guy daddy. She also held his hand. She also kissed him. She also cuddled him. She also held it in her hands. She also gave him the Guac Guac 3000. She also spread her cheeks for him. She also grabbed it when it slipped out and put it back inside. But the worst part is, she'll never forget those moments.
You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Really? I mean, the oldest man I ever dated was in his 80s.
Get the how old were you?
23.
Holy shit. Where'd you meet this guy?
When I was doing community service at the nursing home.
I don't want you if you don't want me.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, I don't even go on the attack. You got to attack me. And then I give you what you want. You're like, I ain't one of them niggas. Oh, come here, baby, come here.
Let's get into it. Don't chew me up, because I know how you ladies talk to Tesla. I think black men are all alike. I think black men don't like black women. I think you can meet 10 black men on different dating sites and they all cheat and they don't respect their women. I think every other race values black women other than black men. I think the real gag is black men don't like black women. Like, they're cheaters. I'm convinced every black guy is a cheater. I bet half of y'all can't even drop one black man that love y'all that's loyal. Ooh, the gag. Black men hate us so much, but black women be the ones supporting them. And I know how you guys like to get in your bag. Don't be mad. Get you a Mexican, get you a Jamaican, get you a Haitian. Anything but a black man. And I'm stamping it. And if you want a white guy, if it ain't white, he ain't right. I just feel like black women, we need to date outside our race because black men don't like us. And we shouldn't like them, period.
Had a thing for older dudes for a long time.
Oh, really? How old? Like, how much older?
Way older. Like 30 years older. 40.
Really?
I mean, the oldest man I ever dated was in his 80s.
Get the how old were you?
23.
Holy shit. Where'd you meet this guy?
When I was doing community service at the nursing home. I don't know if we actually dated.
You banged.
I mean, because he didn't take me nowhere, but we definitely hung out.
Unbelievable. Well, I mean, that's the father thing, right? That's
we went
the
on
father.
walks and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you regret that? Do you see that? No.
No, I didn't get worms or nothing. You know, they say if you mess with an old man, you go get worms. Don't mess with that old man, he gonna give you worms. I didn't get worms. I didn't get nothing.
Do you think you were in love with the 83-year-old guy?
No, but I learned a lot from him.
I don't want you if you don't want me.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, I don't even go on the attack. You got to attack me. And then I give you what you want. You're like, I ain't one of them niggas. Oh, come here, baby, come here. Nah, once I feel you attack me, then I go with it. Like,
you gotta be crazy about me.
Exactly. Like, you got to want me. Most of the time, I don't even make the first move. I don't even really make the first move a lot of times.
Now, I want y'all to understand something, man. I really want y'all to understand something. When a woman says that she has no regrets about life, then, like I tell you men all the time, the only mistake you make is when you don't learn a lesson from a decision. And obviously, she learned a lot from that experience, but a 23-year-old woman should learn a lot from an 83-year-old man. But I say this to y'all, man. the majority of women that you're going to meet who don't care anything about these bodies that they catch, they all have some type of experience like this. You know, and a lot of times you'll hear them try to act like it wasn't an amicable, decision, a mutual decision, a mutually beneficial or mutually agreed upon decision to be intimate with a man their age, because a lot of them are embarrassed by it. And so they try to act like it was something else, but you'll be surprised how many women you meet who have histories like this or even worse than this. But the problem is they won't be honest about whatever issues they have that even put them in that situation. You got to think about it. At 23 doing community service, that means that she was in trouble with the law. So she's 23, a troublemaker, lawbreaker, criminal, and now she's doing community service at a nursing home. And instead of doing her community service going home, she's in there. She's so emotionally distraught. She's so emotionally needy. Her self-worth and self-esteem is so low that she begins to be in a relationship with an 83-year-old man who's a resident of said nursing home. Now, if a 23-year-old man was at a nursing home, I want y'all to understand the society we live in. If a 23-year-old man was at a nursing home and he was being intimate with an 83-year-old woman at the nursing home, they would be trying to lock him up. They would try to charge him with taking advantage of this elderly woman. You know what I'm saying? They would try to figure out some way to charge him with, one of those heinous crimes, even if it was, a mutual agreement and understanding that, hey, we're going to be together. They would just say that he's doing that. But we live in a society where a woman has the free will to do things that are damaging to both her and the people around her. But there are no consequences. So if there are no consequences, how can we ever expect there to be accountability for things where there are no consequences? We simply can't. You understand me? And so when you think about if she was already into this life, doing this thing when she was 23, man, there's no telling what she has in her life now. And here's the problem. There's the energy of an 83-year-old man that's been in Tiffany Haddish since she was 23, festering there. So who knows how many other masculine entities and energies are in her right now. So when I say men don't like women, listen, physically, yes, we are absolutely attracted to women, but God didn't put us here to be interested in women a whole lot of different ways. There's not a whole lot of ways we should be interested in a woman. We shouldn't care about her career unless she's breaking bread. We shouldn't care about, her friends unless they toxic. We shouldn't, and it affects her ability to interact with us. All of these things they talking about, man, what we don't like, and we shouldn't. We're men. When you get outside of the attraction and the need to procreate, what else is there? I don't want to be in business with no woman. I don't want to go to the gym and work out with no woman. I don't want to go fishing with no woman. I don't want to travel on business trips with no woman. I don't want to get in my buggy and go real fast and racing with a woman. I don't want to ride my motorcycle with a woman. Like, when you think about it, yes, sometimes I have done these things with a woman, but it's not a necessity. She would just happen to be around to indulge in some things that I normally enjoy by myself. So I want y'all to understand these things, man. So when a woman is in a situation like this, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you that you have to be aware of the way women think today. And don't worry about how a woman thinks. Let her be her. You adjust the way you interact with these women. You have to. You got to do it, man.
Thank you.